Hi Leos, welcome to your love reading for, what is this, the month of February? Wow. Okay, so here we go, on to month 2 of the year of 2018. I can't believe how fast time seems to fly. January has been quite a month for me. So yeah. Let's see what's going on for you, Leos, in regards to love. Don't want to make this all about me. It's not about me. It's definitely about you guys. So, my dear Leos, let's see what's going on for you. When it comes to love, we're going to start with the singles and then do couples after, okay? So, single Leos, angels, please tune me into single Leos at this time. What messages do you have for them in the month of February when it comes to love? Angels, what do you see when it comes to love for Leos? In February, please, angels, show us what we've got going on for the Leos. Single Leos. Let's see. Okay. Single Leos. Here we go. Making the effort. It's safe for you to love and religious factors. Okay. So, you know, some of you guys may definitely already find yourself interested in somebody else at this time. We have make the effort, so it's kind of telling me, guys, you know, you have to get out there and do it. You have to get out there and put your heart out there, okay? You have to make offers of love. If there's somebody you like, you have to kind of wear your heart on your sleeve at this time in February. You have to let them know whether you're bold about it or whether you're very coy about it. But definitely you have to kind of give them a little bit of a heads up, because it does look like, you know, for this month, it's up to you to kind of make the first move, okay? The wonderful thing here about the It's Safe for You to Love is that this tells you that for a lot of you guys, the person that you're interested in definitely is a genuine person, so you don't have to worry about if they have wrong intentions, okay? And with the religious factors, it does look like a lot of you guys at this time are looking for somebody who can be a soulmate to you, who can give you that type of companionship that goes beyond just mental and physical. Somebody who can kind of, you can kind of feel as though you guys are kindred spirits, you know? Definitely a very deep, deep connection is what a lot of you guys are looking for at this time. And your beliefs about love, your beliefs about spiritual relationships are probably what's going to pull you towards that person, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on for single Leos at this time. February for single Leos in love. Okay, so a lot of you guys may take a very traditional approach when it comes to finding a person to be with, you know. Hierophant definitely speaks of you wanting somebody who could be potentially marriage material, okay? The Hierophant definitely speaks of weddings and marriages, legal contracts, somebody who is traditional and also going about relationships in a very traditional manner, you know? So, that could mean maybe you're not, you know, using social media at this time to find somebody. It could mean that you're actually going out and trying to meet people in the real world, right? Yeah, so with the Hierophant, I definitely believe that. With the Ace of Swords here, this definitely speaks of making the first, you know, initiation, making that first step with that person. Because the Ace of Swords is all about, I almost said Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords is all about definitely making that first move when it comes to communication, when it comes to talking to them. You know, maybe there's somebody you've seen at the office that you're really interested in. It's about you going up and working up the courage to say, you know, make small talk, you know, and then it kind of goes from there. I feel like some of you guys definitely are a little bit wary about putting yourself out there, because we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, so this shows me that in the past, you know, you have felt as though you've been rejected, or you've put yourself out there and the feelings weren't reciprocated, you know? They didn't want what you had to offer, and they wanted to give you something that you did not want, you know? Something, I would say, lesser than what you wanted to give them. You guys were on different pages. And I feel because of that, you know, you kind of felt unsuccessful when it came to relationships, or when it comes to putting yourself out there and finding a new person to be with. And with the Knight of Cups, I think a lot of you guys were running into, you know, either water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, who were trying to manipulate you at the time, who were trying to kind of like persuade you into doing things that necessarily maybe you didn't want to do. Or perhaps you were finding yourself with a lot of players, a lot of people who were playing the field, you know, people who wanted to be like a, you know, Mr. Casanova or Mrs. Casanova, you know, have a Rolodex of women and you, or men, and you were just on it, you know. Because with the Knight of Cups, it's like, I feel as though underneath the it's safe for you to love, it's like you are worried about finding yourself a player. You don't want to get hurt that way. So you're definitely using your judgment this time, I think, more so than in the past. And what I'm getting from that is that's really awesome, because I feel as though you learned from the past. You learned from the lessons of how this person acts, you know. You know what the player acts like. You know their moves. You know everything. You know their whole game plan, basically. And so now you use your judgment when it comes to finding somebody new, okay? And I feel like you are very, I don't want to say cutthroat, but like if somebody doesn't measure up to your standards, you're like, bye, you know? Like you don't waste any time. You don't waste any time when it comes to, fluffing around, like being like, well, you know, maybe they have the potential for this, or maybe they'll change, or something of that nature, you know. You're just like, nope, you messed up, bye, you're gone. Like you don't even waste any time anymore. You are just so decisive about what it is that you want at this time. And with the Hierophant, it shows me that you're very serious about love at this time. You are really genuinely looking for somebody with a deep connection, okay? The deep connection, you know, with the religious factors, it shows me that you know, you really want somebody who you can call your soulmate. Somebody who matches you on a soul level, okay? Let's see, what else do the Leos have coming up here in February when it comes to love. Yeah, see, look at this. 7 of Swords. There are some sneaky type of characters coming into your atmosphere in February. Knight of Cups. Definitely this player type of energy could be surfacing itself in February. Somebody who just is not serious about love. This dude is a Knight of Cups, okay? He is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But if he's not, then definitely it's just signifying, this card is just signifying somebody who is coming in with a romantic offer. Not romantic, sorry. A emotional offer, a sexual offer, some type of offer, right? But they're not pure. They're not genuine about their feelings towards you, okay? They have ulterior motives. They're hiding something. They're hiding things. See, with the 7 of Swords, they're trying to come in and steal your heart, get what they want from you, and then leave and sneak away, you know. This is a sneak away type of person. This is a like hit it and quit it type of person. They're looking to fulfill their needs, not yours. And with the 7 of Swords here, no. With the Justice here, definitely see a lot of you, as I said, you know, you are using your judgment. You are knowing what to do. You are wielding that sword at this time. Okay? You see? You're wielding that sword. You are being like, get the F out of here. Like, I know your type, and I'm not interested, you know? You guys are so not interested in whoever's coming along here in February. For the majority of you, it just seems like somebody who just is really just trying to pull one over on you. And you're like, I've seen this before. I've seen it multiple times before. You're going to lie to me. You're going to cheat on me. You're going to, you know, all of those nasty things that somebody could do. This person is just like, hey, You know, it's probably for single Leos right now. It's just not the best time for love. It's okay, you know. There's mid-monthlies. The mid-monthlies might tell a different story when it comes to the end of February, but as we march into February for Leo singles, it's just like, you know, you're gonna have the opportunity to tell somebody, bye, you know, see ya. Okay, so Two of Wands here. Definitely with the Two of Wands, I'm feeling as though there might be another person, okay? Four of Pentacles, you want to keep to yourself. You're going to be holding your emotions very strongly towards yourself. Queen of Cups, so we have another water sign here, okay? Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. It could be the same person, but it could be somebody different. It could be two water signs coming into your life right now. And I see perhaps some of you guys may be considering somebody. This Queen of Cups doesn't look all too bad. She looks like a very gregarious, emotional and romantic type of person that could come into your life. You know, I think especially for the guys, not so much for the girls at this time, but for the guys, there could definitely be a woman here that comes in, but she may be very guarded, okay? Yeah, she may be very guarded. With the Two of Wands, you could be considering. At the same time, some of you guys may be the one who are doing this sneaky behavior. You know, these energies work vice versa, okay? It may not just be that person. It may be you doing that to that person. Angels, what do you see about this Queen of Cups here? With the Lovers reversed. Yeah, the Lovers reversed here. It's funny. It's really interesting because this could be somebody, somebody perhaps that you had already been with in the past, okay? With the Lovers here, this could be somebody from the past who's coming back and potentially wants to give you a second chance. Wants to give you a second chance. And they're coming back. But at the same time, they're very guarded or they're overly possessive of you. It could be either or, honestly. They could be very possessive of you. So it could be an ex who has not let you go, is very possessive of you, and wants another chance. With the Lovers here reversed, though, I don't see it as being a match at all. It broke up for a very good reason. I don't feel like you are even that interested in this person as well, because with the Lovers here, as the general energy for this whole thing, it's like it's speaking of not having a perfect union. It's a broken union. It's also about realizing that this person is not the person that you want to be with. After kind of having this idea and this fantasy in your head, like, oh my God, they could be so good for me, you know, because with the Lovers upright, it's like, oh my God, you know, I think they're everything I've always wanted. But when it's reversed, it's like, oh my God, I was so fooled. I was so mistaken. Like, this person is so, like, yuck, you know, like, just, ugh. So I do feel like that's very strong as well. Let's clarify this Lovers reversed. I just feel like it's going to be unrequited at this time, you know, when it comes to this person. Yeah. And also with the Lovers reverse, it could definitely speak about you having to make a decision between two people at this time. Or they have to make a decision between two people. But here I have the Three of Pentacles. Sometimes in love relationships, this reminds me of, you know, kind of trying to juggle three people at once. Especially when paired with the Lovers reverse, which always sometimes speaks. You like how I say always sometimes? I always sometimes do things like that. But anyways, with the Lovers, it could definitely speak of having to make a choice between two people, okay? Here again, we have this decision making going on, okay? But just be careful of deceiving anybody, because I don't feel like it's going to lead to a successful outcome. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, you don't want to kind of bring bad karma upon yourself. So the best thing to do is to just be straight up and honest with this person who may come back, or maybe a fresh face, and just be like, you know, if you're not feeling it, if this is the way you feel about them, don't lead them on, okay, Leos? I think you guys definitely have options coming up, but I feel as though Some of you guys are going to be dealing with the player. Some of you guys may be the player, quote unquote, but don't lead anybody on at the same time, okay, Leos? Awesome. So now on to coupled Leos at this time. Let's see what's going on for you, lovebirds. All right, let's check the time. We are exactly at 15. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, so my lovely coupled Leos, what is going on for you guys? Okay, so coupled Leos at this time. Angels, please tune me into coupled Leos. Well, we have 2 cards that already flew out, so I'm just going to pick one more. Coupled Leos. Playfulness. Wonderful. Playful like the lion. And then we have chemistry, okay? And then we have heart-to-heart conversations. So, you know, I don't know if January was heavy for you guys, but it does look like there's something definitely that, you know, is kind of serious that's on the table for a lot of Leo coupled people. Something very serious, you know. We have the Ten of Swords here. So with the Ten of Swords, that could be something that either tortured you or your partner, or it could have been an external factor that tortured the both of you, okay? There was something here that recently happened in January, or may happen in February, honestly, that definitely is something that you feel heartbroken about, you feel tragic about, you know? It's like, I don't know, it's just, it's definitely very, I don't want to say dark energy, but it's very serious energy, and at the same time, it's very like, something happened that really sucked, okay? Now, let's go ahead and clarify what this Ten of Swords is all about for coupled Leos. So it had something to do with, there is this worry, you know, there's this worry that a lot of coupled Leos are going through at this time. There's a lot of things on your plate. There's a lot of stresses, you know, surrounding you. And with the Nine of Swords, it's like, I mean, we've got the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So it's just really some heavy energy about what's going on in your guys' life at this time. And it has something to do here with, you know, your love relationship. Now, I don't feel as though it's anything having to do with, you know, a third party or anything of that nature. Just because of the fact that I see the Two of Cups here, okay? With heart-to-heart conversations and the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, it's almost as though there's something externally affecting the both of you, okay? Maybe there was some separation that you guys had to do. Maybe something bad happened in your life or your partner's life. But I do see this really strong bond between the two of you guys. So it shows me that no matter what is going on here, you guys are open and honest with each other, emotionally open and honest, and sharing your feelings and your true feelings with each other. And I think that definitely strengthens the bond for a lot of you Leo couples at this time, okay? I don't feel like it's anything that, you know, it's like, oh my God, you know, they backstabbed me. I don't feel that at all because, you know, if I did, I think it would be like the Two of Cups reversed or something, or Three of Swords, or something like that. But we've got this beautiful Two of Cups, so that's definitely telling me that your relationship is probably stronger than ever. There's probably some type of event that has happened that actually brings you guys closer together and strengthens you guys more than ever at this time, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else is going on. What else is going on for Leo couples? Wow, just when I said, well, we didn't get the Three of Swords reversed, look what we get. Well, we'll go on to that, but let's see what else we've got. Okay. So, with the Three of Swords reversed, again, we have this energy of, I don't know, it's just like, it's almost like Leo couples at this time, it's like you guys have definitely gone through either some type of separation, some type of heartbreak, some type of drama, some type of like, what in the world is going on? Like why can't we have a break? Why can't we just be normal, you know? It's like, it's almost just like there's this big freaking cloud just following you guys and sprinkling bad juju on you. Because here we have this Three of Swords reversed, which is, you know, this heartbreak that definitely was going on in the relationship, the separation, the sadness, this, yeah, you know, sadness, right? With the Three of Swords reversed, though, I feel like the energy is now finally leaving. The energy is definitely clearing away, so that's good. Whatever type of heavy energy that was surrounding you guys, I do want you to know that the energy is leaving now, so that's wonderful. You know, so don't worry about that anymore. We do have some playful type of energy coming in for Leo couples at this time. With the Six of Wands, we have you feeling very happy and you know, kind of feeling back to normal, feeling like well, I say cheerful, right? But like victorious and feeling as though, you know, you know, maybe you got knocked off that horse and now you're back on that horse and you're like, okay, I'm ready to conquer life again. I'm ready to do this. And I definitely see things turning around for Leo couples at this time. With the chemistry here with the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands here, somebody may be a little bit defensive right now at this time. Let's go ahead and clarify that energy. But there's somebody who's a little bit defensive or a little bit wary of you. So your partner might be a little bit wary of you for some reason. With the King of Wands, this is definitely you, Leo here, okay? But it could be, you know, Aries or Sagittarius. But I do feel like you offer your partner something at this time and they're a little bit like skeptical of you for some reason. Let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Wands. Okay, so with the King of Swords here on top of the Nine of Wands, some of you guys could be dating a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And with that, you know, with that Nine of Wands, it's like for some reason they're having a little bit of a problem when it comes to trusting you about something. Let's go ahead and clarify some more. I mean, I don't know if you're asking for money from them or something, but there's something that could be inhibiting the chemistry in the relationship at this time, just because of a factor when it comes to perhaps them feeling as though they have to protect themselves from you for some reason. Maybe when it comes to money, I don't know if you've been spending some of their money or something like that, but it almost seems as though they have to protect themselves. They feel like they have to protect themselves. I mean, for some of you guys, you know, I did say that this wasn't a third-party relationship, which I still don't think it is, but for some of you guys, maybe you did have this third-party thing go on. And as we get to the chemistry, it's like you are having a little bit of doubt. You're having a little bit of, you're kind of being a little bit like, I don't know, you know, I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know, maybe for some of you guys, your partner could be feeling as though there needs to be more chemistry in the relationship. They may be looking at you feeling as though, you know, they wish there was more chemistry, or maybe they wish that you would kind of be more passionate towards them. Let's see one more about this Nine. Okay. But yeah, because I feel as though your partner feels as though, or it could be you as well, but I think it's more for the partner. I feel as though they feel that the chemistry is no longer in the relationship at this time, at least. They feel like, I don't want to say they're thinking of looking for other relationships or looking elsewhere for that type of chemistry and spark. But I do feel like, you know, maybe you need to put in the effort a little bit more when it comes to being passionate, you know, maybe kiss, you know, I don't know, be sensual with them. Because I do feel as though they're feeling as though the chemistry in the relationship is a little bit off. They may feel as though maybe you don't feel attracted to them. You know, if that's not the case or anything like that, make sure you let your partner know how much you mean to them and how special they are to you and how much you find them attractive and things like that, okay? Because I do have a sense of feeling as though this person feels as though you're not that attracted to them. Because I see you here being very confident. I mean, this is a very confident, self-assured King of Wands, fire energy man here, or woman. So Yeah, guys, so that is your energy couples. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like a personal reading, the link is down below. Okay, loves? Bye.